Hello everyone, and I'm back with more of Jenny LeClue Detectivu. I don't know how much. I need to hit a save point. Secret thing underneath. Floating boulders. Okay, not floating anymore.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And there's the save point. Okay, let's check the journal and then I can stop recording. The case of mysterious laboratory found in a hatch in the forest behind my house. How have I never noticed that before? Crazed spaceship, some kind of experimental laboratory. How long has it been there? Found a strange repeating radio message. Could it be a code? Whatever that is. Experiment temporarily made boulders levitate. Maybe this is what CJ was talking about. Nearly died again. Need more coffee. Okay, it is... Wait, can I keep going? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I just want to keep going. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Actually, I'm gonna keep going. No squares allowed. LeClue Detective Agency. And Keith. Aww.
Our old fort.
It didn't look like much, but this treehouse had once been Jenny and Keith's favorite hiding spot.
Wanted puppies. Wanted puppies.
I could never climb up there on my own. Keith always had to help me.
That seems like a design flaw.
They schemed and planned and swore never to let anything come between them.
Dang.
Just thinking about him hurt.
Dang. Oh! Wait, what?
What was that?
Oh, great. Hide!
Steven! Steven! Steven!
What?
Did you hear that? I'm telling you, man.
Ow, my ears.
Not this again.
Something's out here. Something big. Real big.
Dang it.
There's nothing there.
But I'm getting some super spooky vibes, man.
For the last time, Kevin, the radio's off for emergencies only.
That was lucky. I need to be more careful.
The house was swarming with police, but she knew this place like the back of her hand. If anyone could find a way in, it was Jenny LeClue. Out of the police's line of sight, the basement was her best entry point into the house.
Except that window is locked, and all my lock-picking gear is inside.
The window was ajar, the frame damaged.
Somebody broke into my house. That's my job.
But who? The police had used the front door.
Whoever it was, that's my way in. I carved that jack-o'-lantern.
How normal life had seemed just days ago. For a moment, she missed that life.
There'll be plenty of time to carve pumpkins once I've saved my mom.
Mm-hmm.
This place is crawling with cops.
What could the police have found inside her house?
And if they found what they're looking for, why are they still here?
Good question.
It's tempting.
But Jenny couldn't risk being seen by the police.
There's probably a sneakier way in. Dang, the front door's covered too.
Jenny could try to climb the tree.
But I already see an easier way in. That's Mom's room.
The window looked a promising point of entry.
I could climb the tree up onto the roof.
But as Jenny knew, all the windows on the second floor were bolted down.
Dad did it after a raccoon got in and trashed the place. My room.
And inside.
My detective gear.
But unfortunately, this window was also bolted shut.
Okay, am I done looking around? I think so.
To get to the basement window, Jenny would have to creep carefully past the police officer. One false move and the game would be up.
Good thing I got a save point right there.
Hey! Who goes there?
Caught! Jenny would have to think fast or risk being jailed like her mother.
Here goes nothing.
That is probably a good tactic for a guy this creeped out and this.
Who is?
Yeah.
What is that?
Wow.
How are you making that sound?
Stephen, please tell me you're there.
What's up, buddy?
It's happening again! Kevin, please. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as... There's a ghost out here! We're all going to die!
Come on, man. Remember the last time you thought you heard a ghost?
Yeah?
And what was it really?
My stomach grumbling. So why don't you go inside and fix a sandwich? Maybe I should.
Wow. Can't believe that worked.
Achievement unlocked. Improv artist.
Someone definitely forced this open.
Would Jenny enter the dark basement?
Did I miss a collectible? I hope
It
not.
was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house. But as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, she thought. Jenny was in, undetected.
Home sweet home. What the heck? Who left this here?
The mysterious man from the beginning of the game?
Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't afford one.
Couldn't afford one.
Let's see who this belongs to.
It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Oh wait, there are fingerprints on here. Ooh. Okay, let's see which. The Locksmith's Apprentice. Achievement unlocked. The Hawk and the Weasel.
Who carries around a fancy briefcase with a children's book inside? The Hawk and the Weasel. Hang on a second.
Jenny recognized the book. She'd seen a copy of it next to the dean's lifeless body.
In the library. There must be something significant about it.
The Rabbit and the Bear. There once lived a family of rabbits. Their home was a 3-story tall carrot cake near a river. Walking past, a bear smelled the delicious frosting and began eating the cake. What is this madness? She will purge us of house and home, cried the smallest rabbit. Soon the house had lost nearly all its icing. Oh, their house is a carrot cake. Eventually, the one thing left was the furniture. Satiated, the bear left and the terror passed. The rabbits had survived. They were now free to run about and gather materials to build a new house. Hopefully a bit less tasty this time. Is that supposed to be a rhyme? Oh, I'm gonna have to read all these. Hawk and the Weasel. High above the forest, a hawk spotted a weasel and attacked. Injured, the weasel lay low in the grass where it could listen for its pursuer and lick its rancid wounds. The hawk was relentless. Fear soon turned to despair. "How will I survive?" cried the weasel. Suddenly, the screeching of the hawk was silenced by a thunderous blow. An enormous black crow had carried the hawk away. What? That doesn't sound right. Relieved, the weasel slinked home, laughing at its good fortune. That is weird. The wolf and the sheep. A wolf who had caught its feet in a hunter's trap pleaded with a passing sheep. "Please free me before my wounds become infected and death comes to take me." "Why should I help you when you would as soon eat me?" demanded the sheep. "Come now, let us not relive past transgressions," said the wolf. "Free me now, and I shall be your servant forever." And so the sheep released the wolf, and the wolf ate the sheep. That's awful. Who wrote these stories? The Goose and the Golden Egg. There once was a woman who discovered a magical goose that laid golden eggs. The woman collected the eggs, adjusting the microphone, sorry, eggs for herself and sold them, becoming very rich. But soon she grew impatient, since the goose could only lay a single golden egg each day. So the woman cut open the goose, intending to take all the eggs at once. But in the end, she found no eggs inside, and the goose was dead. Idiot. The Boy and the Whale. One day, a terrible storm rolled through the valley, flooding the town and forming a lake. One boy survived by floating upon his bed. Exhausted and starving, he prayed, "Someone please save me, and I will forever be in your debt." Suddenly, a whale came diving down through the maze of clouds. She disappeared below the water, then suddenly surfaced, lifting the boy onto her back. The whale said, "I am in desperate need of a navigator. Can you help me find my way home?" "How did I get in the clouds?" "I have no idea." The boy agreed, and so she fed him fish, and off they flew into the sky to find a new home together. Okay. Someone tore the first page out of this book. Why?
This feels familiar. Like I've seen it before.
Where?
Wait, no! I've heard it before! On the radio in the underground lab.
Could there be a connection between the cryptic radio message and this book?
Let's find out.
Rabbit 49. Forty-ninth letter? $1932. Soon. Bear 78. Oh, word. Someone actually numbered the words. Soon they... all. Oh. Listen. Relive. They're rancid? Past.
Soon they will all listen. Relive their rancid past.
What?
The message read like a threat.
But from who? Could it be a message from the Dean's killer?
What?
Let me get this straight. Someone's broadcasting a sinister message in code, which is being picked up on a radio in an abandoned laboratory hidden in the forest. And a secret to decode this message is written in a children's book, which was locked inside a stranger's briefcase in my basement.
All of this was true.
That doesn't make it any less crazy sounding.
No, it doesn't. Ow, my ears. Ow. Headphones are pressing on my ears. Ow. Right ear.
But not all mysteries could be solved in an instant. Sometimes questions had to percolate, like a good cup of coffee. Only then would the answers become clear.
I guess I'll let it brew for a bit. But right now, I need to get to my room and find my detective gear.
Journal updated, achievement unlocked, Book of Secrets.
Oh crap!
Hey! What are you doing?
Nothing. Just looking for more beer.
Make yourselves at home, why don't you?
You're taking someone's
Forget
beer.
about it. There's more in the back of the fridge.
You're taking someone's beer from a crime scene? The sheriff should have taught you better.
They better not eat my cookies.
Jackpot! They got cookies too.
Hey, have we searched down here yet?
You lose one game of cards and suddenly you want to search the house. Can't handle the pressure, eh?
Oh, those, sir, are fighting words. You want to put your money where your mouth is?
You guys are idiots.
Arthurton's finest, everyone.
Yup.
There was no way Jenny could reach her bedroom without being caught by the police.
Which means I can't get my detective gear. Great.
But this was a basement, a veritable treasure trove of old possessions. Surely something around here would prove useful.
Maybe. But I can't see a thing. Let's shed some light on the situation. Of course the fuse is missing for the lights.
Of course it is.
Jenny wasn't prone to sentimentality, but seeing her father's desk, the disorganized muddle of books, photos, and the faint smell of ammonia, all reminders that her dad was here not so long ago.
Miss you, Dad.
Quantum tunneling?
This was years ago. I looked like a kid. One of the rare times that Dad wasn't making a goofy face. He used to say, serious people make serious mistakes. I might, need this later.
A beginner's guide to quantum tunneling and adaptive spectral optics?
Quantum tunneling and adaptive spectral optics. Sounds like a real page turner. Dad was such a nerd.
Results of restorative transductive coupling experiment phase 8. What? Ow, my ears, my poor ears. Ow. Possible changes after initial phase cycling and post-dynamic quantum tunneling have transpired. Observed changes in higher dimensional planes has led to a regression in phase modulation of radio frequency spectra. Band pass filtering has produced no differentiated results in advanced has not shown any positive define narrow beams secure spectrums from which to transmit future. Ugh. That's more or less gibberish. Mending the molecular bonds of marriage.
Mending the molecular bonds of marriage. Mom and Dad both worked an awful lot.
Jenny rarely saw the two of them together.
Ooh.
This one test tube looks recently used. The others are all covered in dust.
A small puddle of liquid had pooled on the desk.
Looks fresh. Still sticky.
What is that? Can I get up there? No.
A field guide to fascinating flora. Written by Weiss, Felding, and Stroudsbury. Did the Dean write this book?
Toxic plants of Arthurton and their natural remedies. Today I love you, one molecule more than Mom. Jenny. P.S. You promised to take me for donuts this weekend. Don't forget. Aww.
This is from the day of Dad's accident. Mom must have kept it.
Lab explosion rocks town. October 13th. Tragedy befell Humboldt University this morning when an experiment in the chemistry labs went wrong. An accident caused a destructive explosion, killing one scientist and injuring several others. The area was immediately cordoned off and no one was allowed to due to the potentially deadly chemicals involved. When the investigation is still ongoing, the police have identified Henry LeClue as the scientist killed in the explosion. Jenny. Dean Strasberg, head of the school and close friend of the LeClues, gave a statement on campus this afternoon. Tragic and unpreventable accident. Henry was working with dangerous chemicals, and it looks like he made a grave error. He was under a lot of stress. People make mistakes. We've lost a great friend and neighbor today. Missing fish found. Pros and cons of pants.
The Dean called the lab explosion an accident, but everyone in town seemed to blame Dad. Acrid inspections report. I've never seen this before.
Complaint. On May 14th, an anonymous source filed a complaint with the university regarding the lack of proper ventilation in the labs. The equipment we have is old and frankly dangerous. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Process. Inspections of facilities revealed a dangerous and unsafe work environment. Despite several violation notices and follow-up inspections, the school consistently failed to address non-compliant safety standards. Conclusion. John Ackred, don't let anybody work in that lab. It's John Ackred, don't let anybody work in that lab. It's a death trap. Recommended immediate closure of facilities until new equipment and upgrades can be made.
The dean signed the report.
Someone had circled the signature in red pen.
October 5th. That was 1 week before.
Her father's accident.
This contradicts the newspaper article which stated my dad made a mistake. Everyone in town blamed him for the accident. But they were all wrong. The lab was unsafe. He shouldn't have been working there.
And worst of all,
Dean Strasberry knew. But he still let my dad work there.
any rational mind could see it. Strong evidence linking her mom to the dean's death.
This doesn't prove anything.
But it was a clear motive for murder. Revenge.
My mom wouldn't do that.
But who else would see it that way?
There must be an explanation. I just don't know what it is yet.
Jenny did the right thing and left everything as she had found it. Her mother would be proud, but would she be grateful?
Mom's innocent, so she has nothing to hide.
But how would it look if the police found this evidence?
They probably already did.
I'll just have to solve the case before they do.
Journal updated. Search Dad's old desk. Dad, the university lab inspection report. Safe ignored recommendations to fix labs. Dean's negligence was Dad's accident. Recently. Wait. Are they eating my cookies? Pure evil! What's in the third drawer? What's in this drawer?
Aha! The missing fuse.
Is there anything else in here to move? No? Okay.
And then there was light.
Jenny would need to work quickly to remain undetected.
Who knows when they'll come back. Now, where's the most likely place to find a makeshift detective kit?
I want that thing up top.
A shaft of light peeked through the boxes.
There's more stuff back there. I just need a way through.
Ugh. Aha! This is how I'll get that thing. No, 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 no. No. There.
Jenny's instincts had been correct. Dozens of boxes lined the back wall of the basement.
There's probably something useful here, but it'll take forever to search through them all.
Kitchen, garden, books, clothes. Crime scene investigation.
CSI supplies. That must be Mom's old gear.
Open the box. Really? Flashlight! Finally!
It's not as good as mine, but at least it works.
Or not.
More or less.
Give me that sticker. Jam. Smith Co. Locksmith. Lockpicking kit.
My key to the city. An old set of lockpicks.
Forensics for dummies.
Tucked
Aha!
away at the bottom of the box, something colorful caught Jenny's eye. She pulled it carefully from the container and unfolded it.
This must be Mom's old jacket.
It smelled of formaldehyde and fingerprint powder.
Formaldehyde? That stuff, the fumes from formaldehyde are cancerous.
From her CSI days.
And so, she tried it on.
So she was really that short? Oh, that looks great. And she's not wearing pajamas anymore. We get the title screen there. Jenny LeClue.
It's like a glove.
So where'd she get the shirt?
A giant oversized glove.
Hey.
And it smells like Mom.
Her mother had never felt so close, and yet so far away.
Aw.
I won't let them take you away from me too.
Jenny's search was complete.
It's not the world's best detective kit, but it'll do.
For the first time in her life, she felt like a real detective. She had a serious crime to solve.
And a seriously sharp outfit to match. Somebody else is here.
Hello? Oh, I was hitting the wrong buttons. The mystery man from the beginning of the game!
That was no cop.
Nope.
What was he doing in my house? I should follow him.
Was Jenny ready to follow the mysterious man in black?
Yeah. Think so. Okay, that's a save. Okay, and with that...
The man in black. Who was he? Where was he going? There was only one way to find out.
With that, I think I will stop because I've recorded enough and it's getting kind of late and I need to do other things. So this has been Emerald Lupin playing Jenny LeClue Detectivu. This is really starting to, well, it's already been heating up, but at least we're out of the lake maze. No more lake maze. That's the best thing. So I'll see you guys next time with more Jenny LeClue Detectivu. And remember to press if you like this video, remember to press that like button. Leave a comment, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, or sharing this with your friends on social media, or you can also check out some of my other videos and playlists, which I'll put at the end here. And I'll see you guys next time with more Jenny LeClue Detectivu. Who is the man in black? What's he up to? And will Jenny be able to get her mom out of jail? Find out next time. Bye.